My name is Carrie Russell. I'm the recycling educator for Dutchess County. And today I would like to tell you how we recycle here in the county. First, let's talk about what it means to recycle. When we recycle something, we're able to reuse the natural resources that were put into making it originally. Here's an example. Let's say we have a bunch of used plastic bottles. Plastic bottles are made using natural resources such as natural gas and oil. The bottles can be shredded into tiny little pieces, then into a new useful item again, like a fleece jacket. Yes, that's right. Fleece is one of the items that can be made from recycled plastic bottles. So recycling is taking something used and making it into something new again. And here in Dutchess County, it not only helps our earth around us, but it's also the law. Each and every day, each one of us makes about 5 pounds of trash. To give you an idea of how much 5 pounds is, think of your backpack when it's all filled up in the morning with your lunch and your books and you're set out for the day. That's about 5 pounds. So for this example, let's say each and every one of us makes about 1 backpack's worth of trash per day. Now let's think about how much trash we make in 1 full week. What about in a full month? That's a lot of trash that builds up fast. But just because we make this much, it doesn't mean we have to throw it all into the garbage, because we can actually recycle a lot of it, therefore reducing our waste. When we throw things away in the garbage, there's a few places that it could end up. This is one of them. This is called a landfill. Landfills are big piles or deep holes that are filled with garbage. When garbage comes here, it just sits and the items in it are never reused. So for example, if we were to throw away a plastic bottle instead of recycling it, and it ended up here at the landfill, it would sit here for over 500 years. Another place our garbage might end up is here at the Waste to Energy facility. Here, garbage is burned, and the energy that is created from burning it is turned into electricity. While this is a better option for disposing of garbage, when items are burned, they are gone forever. We're not able to keep reusing those natural resources that went into making them. Think back to that plastic bottle and the natural gas and oil that it took to make them. If we were to throw away that bottle and it wound up here, it could be reused once and put into electricity, but after that, it's gone forever. Our best solution is to recycle as many items as we can so that those natural resources can be used over and over again. There are so many things that we can recycle if we just look around our homes, such as old papers, or bottles and cans. How about boxes? And even clean aluminum foil. Now that we've learned all the things that we can recycle, let's find out where it goes once it leaves your home.
Most of us know the great benefits of recycling. It helps reduce our use of raw materials. It helps to save our resources from being sent to landfills. And it even minimizes damaging greenhouse gases. But what you may not know is how the entire process works. We're ReCommunity, and this is how recycling works. In most communities, residents place all of their recyclables into a single container or cart. The recyclables are then collected, mixed in with other recyclables, and hauled to a local materials recovery facility, or MRF. Once the unsorted resources arrive at the MRF, it is loaded onto a series of conveyors to start the sorting process. First, non-recyclables are removed by hand. Then the material goes through a series of vibrating screens to isolate the cardboard and paper. From there, different types of paper are sorted by machines and then by hand until they are baled. Meanwhile, as the paper is carried away, glass falls under the screens into the glass crusher. Once crushed, the glass is carried out of the facility on a series of conveyor belts and is dropped into a bunker or large container outside the MRF. At the same time, the rest of the resources continue along another conveyor belt, where steel and tin cans are removed using magnets. Next, optical sorters are used to identify plastic bottles and blow a gust of air to separate them. Lastly, an eddy current isolates the aluminum. Now sorted, the separated materials are baled and sent to reprocessing facilities. Paper is sent to a paper mill, where it is pulped, screened, cleaned, spun, pumped, pressed, wound, divided, and packed into reels. Aluminum is shredded, formed, heated, mixed, cooled, rolled, and ready to be made into more cans in as little as 6 weeks. And finally, plastic bottles are cleaned, scanned, sorted, shredded, melted, reformed, and remade into t-shirts, plastic bags, or more bottles. With the simple flick of a wrist, each item can be recycled and made into brand new products, helping our economy, our earth, and our communities. So don't throw away our future. To learn more about each part of the recycling process, visit recommunity.com/education.
By recycling and using our natural resources multiple times, we can keep our world a cleaner and healthier place for all of us. As we celebrate Earth Day, remember, you can make Earth Day every day if you reduce, reuse, and recycle.